Hello everyone. Hi guys. Hello. Hi. Welcome Chrome. Hello Breen. Hello local Fabri Sosa. Hello Coin. Dave. Hello Global Waffles. Hi Sandro. Welcome guys. Hello everyone. How you doing today? Hello. Oh guys, I'm sorry for the low amount of streams in this period. Yeah, I know it's a bit unpredictable and also not so consistent the schedule. But yeah, there's things going on, personal stuff. I just don't wanna bring on stream. Like it doesn't really. I believe it's fine if I don't say that on stream because personal stuff stays personal. But yeah, basically, I am basically not following the schedule. I'm not sure, guys. It's quite weird after so long that I have been streaming like 5 days a week at the same time. I believe it's more than a year that I'm doing that, more or less consistently. Yeah. Uh, But yeah, I told you, I've already let you know in the Discord, in Twitter, that there will be some changements like in this period. I'm actually not sure, guys, but maybe there's chance of me fixing, like changing the schedule to something different, like I don't know, changing the fixed streams during a week, like 2, 3, or 4 streams a week instead of 5, to allow me a bit more time. I don't know. I have to see. This is not like an official thing, but I'm thinking about changing a bit the schedule so I can have a bit more time for other things as well. Because yeah, in the recent period, I'm also kind of uninspired as well. I wish to work on some stuff, but not everything is for stream, I believe. I want to experiment a bit, maybe try new stuff or learn new things. At the same time, this is not always compatible with streaming, and I find it hard to have some times for myself to enjoy this type of things. I don't know if you can understand. Experimentation, yeah. It's like I don't know. For example, one thing you can clearly understand is that I wanted to learn rig for such a long time, but the point is that I never found a right period to just fully go focus on the rigging and actually learning something, and maybe becoming like skilled in that, to the point maybe that one day I can get commissions of models or illustration animation. I don't know. It's like I want to do it, but at the same time, I know I won't be doing it on stream because it's. I believe that it's gonna take me too long. Also, streams are gonna be kind of boring because I need to focus on things I do. Maybe searching for the stuff, maybe doing some mistakes, maybe getting angry. Maybe I don't know. It's like I'm not feeling that confident in sharing the process, nor I think it could be entertaining as something I'm used to do, where I can talk with you guys, also share some knowledge and stuff. So I don't know. I have the feeling I can't do things I want because yeah, the time of stream takes a lot. Okay, it's like 4 hours every day of the week. I'm still thinking that maybe taking some days off, like a Saturday or Sunday, to have break from staying in front of PC is a good idea to keep my sanity. I maybe do some little things, but yeah, I don't stay all time at PC. And also, like, free my mind is something I believe it's necessary for me to avoid burnout. I don't believe it's a burnout. what I am experiencing at the moment. I believe it's just a moment of when I'm like art block, like call it like art block, or an inspired moment where I believe many things I want to change many things. I have ideas, but have difficult to make them turn them into something real, you know. It's not like I don't have anything in mind, but yeah, it's the situation. So yeah, at the same time, guys, there's also things or personal stuff and also document things. I am thinking about preparing stuff for Dokumi. It's a lot of stuff. It's my first convention. Just gathering information from the others to get some help or tips from the others to like have an idea of how I should do to do a good to have a good experience at the convention as a seller and everything. Since I'm gonna be there as booth. Yeah, also just gathering the information is is a lot of stuff. Then I need to organize the things, and it's taking a lot of time as well. And I'm kind of pressured because I know that there are like many months, but at the same time, it's not that much time. So I have to start working on that as soon as possible. And that's why I'm also asking you questions about what you would like to see at Dokumi and stuff. Because I'm also very, very unsure of what to bring with me or what to create new. I don't know. Hello, Fanus, welcome. Would be interested in watching, but understand the frustration learning something new. Yeah, it's like I don't know, more than actually the frustration and everything. It's just it takes me more time. I want to do it when I feel to do it, and not maybe like I'm too tired, or maybe it's like I want to really focus on that for a period. I need that period. I don't know how to explain, but it's always been like that for me when learning new stuff or maybe studying. I need to take that time to highly focus on that, and that's it. I don't wanna pay attention to other things that can distract me or maybe make the learning process a bit slower, let's say. Yeah. I would say that makes me more productive, and the results are achieved more easily and also more happy. like in general, I never tried this so far, but yeah, I did a bit of animations, guys, but they were kind of simple things, not things like model. You know, I've been working on a chibi model, like you reached the don't go for the chibi model. So yeah, I started working on a chibi model in the last period. I believe the art is more or less done, so I did the model part. This is all off stream. I didn't show you guys. If you don't know, it's it's absolutely normal. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. But yeah, at the point, I'm closer to the point I need to start the rig. At the same time, I know that if I start it now, it's gonna take me a lot of time because I'm maybe able to work on it, let's say a few hours a day, maximum, and won't be able to be focusing on that all the time, like for multiple days, for several hours. So I don't know. I also watched videos to have an idea about how the things works, to get a bit ready for the rigging and have the general concept about that. Even if some things are actually already, let's say, something I know that it was done that way. But yeah, it's like thinking to know and actually doing things is always different. Sometimes but can lead to a nice new style growth. I believe so, Luca. Maybe all this feeling I have, it's due to that I'm not satisfied with what I'm bringing. Maybe I want to improve. I believe it's more like, yeah, a will that I have to grow, to change a bit, to to bring something new, something better. But yeah, this like takes me a bit more of focus on my stuff, on what I want, searching for inspiration, trying different things, um, watching, I don't know, tutorials, and like, you know, looking to improve, but it's always a long process. It's not something you achieve in a short period. I was gonna try to talk Spuky into Enfield for that sweet Enfield art. I see you enjoying Enfield so much, guys. I'm glad about that. Maybe we can give it a try to Enfield. I'm not saying I'm not gonna try it, absolutely, blah blah blah. I tried other gachas like Wuthering Waves and Infinity Nikki as well, which are games that I'm not playing at the moment because I don't have the time to, but I believe I tried them and I enjoyed both of them for a short time I played them. But I see that game is becoming more and more popular, so maybe also giving it a try. It's something cool that I like to do. But yeah, I would say, guys, I have to take this time for me, I believe. I'm also I would say my biggest worry is that I am gonna diminish the hours of stream, or the streams in general. Everyone is gonna forget about me. Or maybe you stop following, like watching my channel because I'm not streaming the same time you are used to. I don't know. I also have these concerns. But yeah, streaming every day, it's taking a lot of part. Also, you consider all the things you do before the stream to prepare the stream, and all the banners, or maybe preparing the things to do on stream even before. Yeah, it's always taking time. It's always taking time. Feel like the only thing that would discourage you is that Arknight can feel time draining at first. It's something you need to farm for. There's a lot of farm. I'm not sure. Favorite cat, always favorite. Thank you, guys. I am actually, for example, in this period thinking about, I don't know why exactly that, because it's not the priority, but you know. It's like I'm thinking about to make my boot a Dokumi, like how it should look like with a shoe prepare, and what I should bring in there. That's probably a thing that it's let's say, I'm very excited about it, so I'm thinking about it all the time. But I still don't have the time to sketch anything about it. Maybe, you know, there are people making sketches of the booth to have an idea about how to decorate it. And yeah, I also looking for the materials to buy, and yeah, at the same time the pressure is higher because I seeing that my money getting lower and lower all the time. It's like, bro, I'm doing this for real, like, oh my god. So a bit of panic as well. But yeah, that's cool. It's a thing I like to do after all. You construct a whole factory that farms VU, it takes plenty of time before you feel like revisit set, they will be gone after maybe doing basic daily. It takes plenty of time. What? You build a factory? What? Let's say like Ente was super happy about the game. When you do business memes as an independent artist, money management task is demand. Yeah, but I know that Dokumi isn't the in the first place. Sandro is that Dokumi is expensive. That's it. I'm not sure. Like I wanted to pick Dokumi because I enjoyed the experience a lot last year, and there are many beautiful people in there. A lot of the community Most of the community will be there as well. At the same time, it's far from me. My first big convention is like big, like first convention, absolutely, and also probably one of the biggest in Europe. No panic, guys, absolutely. No, no, no. I know, even going there as neighbor, it costs like 800 depending on season. What do you mean, like as neighbor? What do you mean, like neighbor? It's yeah, I know the cost because I went there as visitor last year, and the costs were already crazy. Crazy. This year with the booth and all the things I need to prepare, it's gonna be much higher. With no guarantees, actually. You have to keep this in mind. I'm fine with that. I'm aware of it. I just want to experience the thing and enjoy it mainly. But yeah, I have no guarantees, guys. I can actually make up the costs I have for document because they are very high. It's not like it's a common like small convention. Where you can know you have limited investments about it. Okay, this is you go all in for document. You go all in. Oh my god. Someone living next to Germany. I see. Yeah, for sure. Gamba experience. Yeah, it's Gamba. We are used to Gamba, right? We are used to Gamba. Oh my god. Hello, Bloody, welcome. Hi. Life is Gamba. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes, Bloody, you cannot be all Gamba. Just make sure you won't lose that 50-50. I need your prayers, guys. Your praise. Hi, Kalas, welcome. What to say as well? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I corrected your homeworks, guys, that you did yesterday. I saw many of you replied. With and we have some, let's say, favorite artworks among the one I proposed you. I'm gonna tell you a bit how this is working. Even if all the answers are actually anonymous, I don't know who answered what. But yeah, there are some favorites apparently. Somehow she spotted me all those forms. So yeah, it was kind of obvious, Bloody. If you add that thing of the banner, you are the only person mentioning that thing. Absolutely you. It's not like you being sus. I wrote your name. You wrote your signature in the form. I don't know. Basically. Oh my god. But yeah. Basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, I made a form yesterday that you can fill in with basically telling me which are your favorite artwork of Spuky or fan arts I did so far, and maybe suggesting a little few things to just help me decide what to bring at Dokumi or what to not bring. Also, the type of merch is interesting. I can tell you a bit what are the results so far. I'm glad that many actually replied to it. Give me a second. Let's see. Where is it? I lost it? No. Okay. Also, we have to see that the percentage of people that replied, like 60%, 66% is not going to Dokumi, unfortunately. Yeah, so I also asked for this info. I asked to everyone to answer, it was fine. So we got Guess which one is the favorite artwork of Spuky, guys? Among every other. Hello, Giorgio. Welcome. Hello. You know what, Sandro? I forgot to add sucrose. He's like, I forgot. I forgot. I didn't add that in the list. I added later. And I was supposed to add that thing. I added the artwork under the name Demon in the first place, but then it was actually got. Yeah, I made a bit of confusion in there. But yeah, that the succubus is there, but doesn't have the maximum of the votes because of my mistake. Just keep in mind, guys, you can edit the answers if you want to do it. You can edit your answers. Yeah, just don't do it for rigging the situation, okay? Okay? No rigging. Understanding is a big commitment. Yeah, Dokumi needs to do a turtle formation and pray to Popcato. Can you explain me what is the turtle formation? What is turtle formation? You need to explain. I don't know. I have no idea about what a turtle formation is looking like. Is that... Okay, we have some guests. We have succubus, we have snake, we have the spring breeze one. The same on the business card, yeah. Shame on you. I bet it's your card and a recent article from you around before 1.5 years from now. Yeah. Another thing is, guys, it's that I wasn't sure which artwork to bring. For sure, I cannot work on all of them, like new artworks. So I'm gonna bring also some old that you like a lot. And yeah, I was unsure about adding old art because I believe I improved. So when I'm talking about old art, I'm talking art older than 2024, let's say. Let's keep the one for 2025 and 2024 as fine. But yeah, art like, for example, the GOT one that got so many votes. I don't know, feels old to me. I'm not sure that's the case to bring that to Dokumi after so many years. I don't know. Like, I'm fine with selling prints of that, or online you can find that. But I don't know, bring it to Dokumi? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. By the way, guys, this is the most voted one. The most voted one is the New Year artwork, the one with the snake. That's the one that got the more votes, so I believe that's gonna be at Dokumi 100%. And also an artwork I like a lot. I worked on it approximately 1 year ago, which is exactly the first artwork I streamed also on YouTube. That's interesting. That's interesting. Then we have many votes for the one that Platy mentioned, the same on the business card, the Spring Breeze one. I call it Spring Breeze. But yeah, basically me doing victory sign with the blue sky in the background. That one. They got many votes as well. Succubus, you said that the votes are not correctly correct, Sandro. Yeah. So it's not in the top 3 because it's not. It's I scapped a bit the poll, so yeah. It could have been there, but it's not. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Tower formation was used by Legionist soldier. They've been covering the wall formation to big tower shields from every side so that the chances to catch a soldier with projectile was minimal and they could slowly approach a opposite soldier. Why I need to do tower formation at Dokumi? Who is assaulting me? Why I need to do that? You mean like the booth with those buildings you have in front of it? The point was to surround your booth and pray. Ah, I see. It's like building a castle around you. Didn't you done hang after your New Year's one? The New Year's one? I'm not sure if I did done hang before. I can't remember. I can't remember. I believe Dan Hang is older. I believe it's older. It's not from last year. It's from 2024. Could you have add Uma Spuky? I forgot about the option as suggestion. Uma? You can edit. You can edit Sandro if you want. You can edit if you enter it. If you do the access with the same, I suppose. The thing you do the access is not to know who's voting, but because in this way people cannot vote multiple times, or bots cannot invade my form easily. I don't know. So Jack, you can keep voting, you know, and also it should save your answers. We need a new Spuky reference sheet as artwork. What do you mean, Platty? You need a new Spuky reference sheet as artwork? Reference sheets are not artworks. Oh god. Oh my god. I haven't filled the form even. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Well, I was saying, before getting distracted, this, the third most voted one could be either Goth or Succubus. Those votes are faulty, are not correct, so I don't know. Maybe one of those two, but we are not sure. The other one, the third one, we have a few different at the third place, which is Yandere one. Yandere. And surprisingly, as well, the Valentine art, which is from 2023, I believe 2023, so 3 years ago. Yeah, got many votes as well. You literally in love with that piece, guys. With the Valentine art. Yeah, it's been 3 years and you still won that. It's the top 3 in the top 3. And we also have art like Nurse, which is appreciated. Summer art, the summer swing art. The sunset one, which is the one, my ending screen, basically. Very voted. But yeah, the one with less votes are basically Santa, the school one. We have also Heart. We have not many votes for the school one. I'm seeing. Then there are all the others in the middle, more or less, I would say. I'm just not sure for the Succubus guys that maybe it's too much for the content creator area. I'm not sure. Nurse, yeah. Nurse one. Yandere, yeah, Yandere is in the top 3. Guys, Yandere is in the top 3. I'm not even surprised for that. Also, I'm happy because that's a recent artwork. I honestly love the New Year one as well, so I'm totally fine with bringing that one. Spring Breeze is the artwork I like a lot. I believe I already used it many times, including in the business card and everything. It's also in the Passion Art Book #1. And yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm overusing a bit, but yeah, for sure it's a great print if you bring it. Yeah, if I bring it to Dokumi. Which yandere version? The yandere one is the red one. Let's say the purple one. The purple. The pink one. The creepy one. The spooky one. Yes, that one. I see. Uh that's but you know, there is also an alternative version of that. That is cool to bring as well. Among the fan arts, of course, we have Raora winning with a lot of difference. Everyone voted for Raora. I see you guys love big Katos. And so yeah, Raora is super appreciated by everyone. Then we have Riku as well. Riku. We have Gura. Compared to all the others, I believe the VTuber category is winning. In general, let me say the most voted one as the VTubers. That's why I also asked you what are your favorite VTubers that you'd like to get fan arts. And yeah, you voted for so many guys. I believe there's not really a majority in the VTuber names you mentioned, because you mentioned a lot differently. You mentioned Zentreya, Marine, Pekora. You mentioned Yuna Art, Fuamoko, Kaiji, Deminded, Tiwi, Jabby, Nyanners, Kuchan, Mrs. Sweetheart, Nisi, Tina, Nacho, Charlili, Dokibird, The Iron Mouse, Raora, Lina Lazar, Kodemiko, Idre Daifu, Henya the Genius, Per Indigo, Alfina the Void Witch, Platinum Meg, Tina again, more members for the Virtual Witch Phenomenon. We got another Jabi. Riku, Raora, Tina again. You have Maki, Surya, Yenko, Tiwi, Demi, Dizzy, Dokudochi, Tina again, Kali, and then we have Lina again. Yeah, we have a few repetitions. I believe we have a lot of Tinas as well. Which is cool. We have a lot of Tinas in the list, I can see. Yep. I believe Tina is the one mentioned more times. Give Tia poster to air at convention. Yeah, that's a plan. Of course, by bringing that one. Make it all a poster. Now that I think about it, it would be fun Spooky Rose and Nina. I forgot about Tina. Ah. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. The point is that I have limited I cannot draw everyone because it's I have limited amount of fan arts I can bring, since the majority of the artwork needs to be about me. Tina's obligatory. Yes, it's like Tina. It's very appreciated. Let me sneeze a second. Tina got many votes. I still need to ask her what if she thinks, by the way, guys, because I don't want to bring stuff. Maybe she doesn't want me to bring fan arts over since she's gonna attend Dokumi as well. But yeah, Tina seems to appreciate it. Like others VTubers of the community, there are not just big names, there are also VTubers of the community, which is very cool. Because most of them will be at Dokumi as well. I want maybe to ask if some of them would like to make a sort of collab where maybe I do something like I don't know, could be a sticker or a keychain or something like that of them, and they do it the same with mine. I don't know, something like that. It's cool. But it depends, you see, there is always this thing of the limited fan arts, I don't know. Spooky part of Stamp Rally? What you mean? Stamp, are you collecting stamps? I was working too hard to think of free because I don't really watch VTubers. It wasn't mandatory to answer coin. It wasn't. But how you were struggling, you were always in my stream. You don't really watch VTubers. What am I? I'm Cat, right? I made it clear to not include your favorite Kato in that list because, of course, there will be things of me already. I was on the form, so I must respond. You were afraid of getting bad mark if you didn't respond. I see. Will you also sell your Daki there? I don't think I can bring Dakis, Plati. I don't think. Why you asking? Purlita? Why Purlita? I mean, there wasn't there a game and anime characters too? Yeah, there is also that one. Yeah, of course, there is also that one. There is, I'm not sure, guys. I believe that the freedom, it's something I could work on because it's a lot of hype for freedom. Yeah. Many voted freedom in the poll. You could see that one. Someone else voted? Looks like so. Yeah, so this is just overall the things. It's safe for Dokumi does have a lot of Dakis. Yeah, my Daki is safe for work. Is not safe for work, so that's not the problem. But yeah, I'm not sure I can bring Dakis to the convention. I don't know. But why Prati you ask him for the Dakis? Weren't you the one that doesn't like Dakis a lot? Why you ask him for the Daki? I need to know that because he didn't even add it in the type of merch you'd like. Because I also asked this very important question. I will ask you since this merch you never mentioned. Yeah, I never mentioned that because it's a bit more difficult to bring, in my opinion. Also expensive to produce. Yeah. Expensive to produce. So, unless I'm sure I'm gonna sell it, otherwise it's not, I don't know. Trying to bring the most basic stuff first. Yeah, and also takes so long to produce. Yeah. You can also still order them, guys. They are available in 2 different shops online. So if you are interested in getting a Daki, you can get it anytime. 2 shops. It's both on Uwe Market and Cuddly Octopus. everyone happy about the quality of them as well. Did you do an separate commission? Well, yet. Let's do another question. What's the point of that? What's the point? What's the point? Wait, what else you would exact when she only does it for work? Sus? I don't know. What's the point of that question in this? I don't know. I don't know why he wants to know what kind of art I did. Oh my god. And both these in not separate. Yeah. That's also why I'm not sure about some artwork I have. They should be allowed, but I'm not sure how much strict they are. I don't know about the succubus art or the Raora bikini or like the ghost swimsuit. I mean, they should be allowed in general, just to be a bit careful about it. But they should be allowed because they are not safe for work. I see much worse. Oh my god, last year, let's say, maybe not in the content creator, but yeah. Hello, Gel, welcome. Why you sus? I'm not gonna reply to you, Platy. Why you wanna even know? I'm not gonna reply. I can decide to not reply to your questions, you know. There are even people streams those, then they mostly draw normal stuff, or they do mostly paint stuff. Yeah, actually, if I didn't share anything, maybe you don't want to know. Who knows? Why? Why he has to come with these questions? There's no point. So, yeah, hello, Jel, welcome. I was reading a bit your homeworks, correcting the homeworks together. I see that you are happy to know that Riku is the second most voted fan art after Raora. Yeah. After Raora. Yeah. Having said that, I wanted to mention about the type of stuff the merch, guys. The type of merch. Seems like most love to get A4 prints, followed by postcards, which is great because I was thinking to bring A4 prints and postcards because they are easy to carry, easy to do. Like I have many artworks already, and I plan to do more. Yeah, so I'm happy you liked a lot to get those prints. More than A3 prints, which are a bit more difficult to carry, a bit more tricky. So I'm not sure about that because it's big. They are big and they get ruined easily. So I don't want to bring them in the risk to get them ruined. And then you voted a lot for keychains. It seems like you hype for keychains so much. You like keychains. It seems like you want to get keychains, which is great. I'm trying to bring more of those, even if it's they always take space. They take money to be made and everything like that. So I'm sure bringing some of them, and yeah, I'll try to make it more available of that since you seem to like them so much. Then we have like you seems like be interested in stickers and also special prints, which I'm still have to look a bit into it because it's something I would love to do. But I know that they require some extra, let's say, planning to get one of those. Like an artist drawing the bodies. If I option commission. Felt like normally people like sticker more. You feel this? The people likes more sticker than keychains. Want to send it to Germany? I already mentioned, bloody sending stuff to Germany cost me a lot. If sending a pack cost me 100, I cannot send it 100 to Germany and then send it back to 200. It's just too expensive, not convenient. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Also, where to spend? I don't wanna rely on others. Possibly. I know there's chance to send it directly to convention. At least for some. If you go for Vogue Race, there should be chance to send them directly to Dokumi. I will get interested in that thing. Kato gonna manage. Also, look what happened to some artists. They got, yeah, I know, Jen. That's why I'm kind of worried about that. I'm aware that what happened last year. At the same time, it's probably the best solution for me. I believe that if they don't do it, there's gonna be like, I mean, bro, you promise me stuff, you make this possible, and then you don't bring it to me. I'm supposed to do. I don't know how it ended in the end, but yeah. Yeah, last year there were problems of this type. Of the company not delivering the products like promised. Gio volunteers are local German. Also, Gio is not local from what I can tell. Gio is not like from Düsseldorf. He may be in Germany, yes, but yeah. Also, look what happened to San Martin, June. Yeah, if you take a train, you have to big suitcase and stuff and not pay extra for that. Why you should pay extra? With what money? Magic. Also is G. Hello, space, welcome. If you go by plane, suites, they cost extra. Yeah, I know. They cost extra. I already got them, by the way. Because buying them separately is gonna cost them more. And I need them to carry them with the stuff for the booth already, so... Even if I ship some merch in there, I mean, if I make some merch arrive at Dokumi, I still have to carry other stuff with me. I cannot ship the things for Dokumi, for the booth. It's just too much stuff, too heavy, too many, and not... Yeah. For sure. It's not probably costing less, honestly, than shipping the stuff. I checked. I checked, it's probably costing less to bring it with you than actually shipping them. Ask me why. I don't know. I don't know why, but I checked it very quickly. Seems like you have a lot of limitation in the weights and dimensions. I don't know where to ship them, and it's gonna cost also more. So what to say? This is the result of my research to find a solution to that. Also got to see many got the things with them or ship them too. Depends how many lectures I have this summer. I could be relatively free. Oh my god. I don't know what's the plan of that, man, but I will just pretend I didn't see. By the way, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of things, guys. I'm trying. And what I want to say, I see there is some hype for the Standy and Shikishis as well. Shikishis and Standy. That would be cool. That would be cool to bring them as well. Not sure if people doesn't know what phone charms are, but I believe they are very cool. They are basically keychains, but you attach them to the phone. They are cool. Not sure. Seems like they got not so many votes. Maybe it's because they prefer the keychains over them. I don't know. Maybe because they are bigger. And yeah, that's it, more or less. The other options got less votes. Yeah, Valentine commissions, Gel, they are open. Yeah. Yeah. I just keep a little reminder, guys. There's Valentine's commissions open that will deliver before the Valentine's Day. You can order them by checking the link that is in the chat. I should post it in YouTube as well. Let me see. We can pin it, honestly. You pin it already. Thank you, Joe. Okay. It is there. A stream after all this time. It's been an hour late, Agokas. 1 hour late. Rani, welcome. Hello. Thank you for following. How are you doing? Hello, Agurkas. Did you manage to probe people? Probe memories? I saw you start Rocket League. So why are you in chat? I don't know what he's talking about. I was lurking at the start of the stream and heard something about art block. Hope you get over it. Thank you, Agokas. Yeah, we can say that. It probably feels like that. It's art block, but not sure it's completely art block like a normal art block. It's a bit more like a bit overwhelmed by the things. I feel a bit. I need some space for work on stuff at my piece with my to be able to focus on some stuff. Because that's what I'd like to do. That's it. And I find it a bit difficult with all the things like streaming every day. You're being probed by the coldness. Oh no. Show the match result. Come on. Believe Ujel is winning 100%. Ujel is gonna win 100% at Rocket League. It's a game I know because I know people that used to play it a lot. Honestly, I played a very few times. I believe it's not my thing. I don't get how people flies with those cars. I can't fly, okay? I have no chances if someone flies and you cannot do it. It's like, it's unfair. It's a bit unfair if you don't know how to fly, and it's not something beginners can do, I believe. I count the same as redeem. What? Hi, Jason. Welcome. Hello. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Gather together to keep Aguka's warm is freezing. Probed by the coldness. Jill back in the prime. My god. You winning, Jill. You winning. Yep. How are you, Jason? Hello. I was doing a bit of yapping that turned out in a bit of 1 hour yapping. But it's fine because honestly, I started the stream today with not something clear in mind of what I would be doing. I explained a bit that I'm in a bit in a period of where I feel uninspired and I feel like I need sometimes to focus on things, but not on streams. So maybe reducing the streams in a week. I'm not sure about that, but I believe everyone kind of understood that I was struggling a bit in the last period since the schedule wasn't was a bit flexible compared to the past. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I need an industrial grade electric heater. Using all the power on the earth. It's definitely too cold at your place, Agrukas. I would say also here it's being cold in these days. Yeah. It's being very cold. Need the cordless. What? Oh no. What are you trying to do with those, Bloody? Everyone sounds pretty excited for your boot at Dokumi. I'm glad to hear that. Where did you see this in the chat or also somewhere else? Did you do the homework, Jason? I posted a form in the Discord for you to suggest the prints, the art of Spuky you like the most, and what are the fan arts you like and stuff, the type of merch. To have a bit more idea of what people like, since it's my first convention, I have no idea. It's the same announced like 6 months ago. I'll never change it. What did you announce 6 months ago? Also, Prati, when is the debut? Did you pick a date? You mentioned you were gonna debut this year. In short, Prati is going after. In short, Prati is going after anyone who bans times him out in chat at Dokumi. What? I wasn't aware of this thing. I completely deleted it. Thank you, the person that probed my memory about this. Thank you. I prefer to not know. I converted to cut the bonks. Can everyone time it out so at least he's gonna waste all the time trying to bonk people? And is not reaching my booth. Everyone together, time me out for forever. Like, I can make discount guys on timeouts, so this is gonna be hell. This is as much I can help. I didn't know about the homework until today, so I'm worried was a bit on the last side. Don't worry, don't worry. It's out from yesterday. It's out from yesterday. You do the homework last minute. If it's correct, it's fine. It's the common mistake. You get to know about the homework just a day. Like, did you manage to do the homework? Like, what homework? What homework? I summon our mighty mod to do this deed for me. I'm saving points. That's smart. That's smart. Just a reminder to everyone in the chat. If you wanna bonk someone, you can do it. There is a timeout redeem you can get with the channel points on Twitch. That means you can time out someone for 5 minutes. Yeah. I didn't mention anyone. Imagine this but Spuky. Huma Musume, Buena Vista. Oh, she's a horse girl. Buena Vista. Buena Vista is Spanish. No, not Italian, by the way. Yeah, just to precise that. It's like I don't know the characters in this game, guys. Oh my god, I just saw the animation in this anime. It's crazy good. And it's just fun that it's about Earth girls. It's fun. Racing horse girls. Because it's a game in origin, right? I know that they are actually inspired to real characters, right? They are inspired to real characters existing horses. Is it true? I saw a post of a VTuber mentioning that some of them are actually inspired to existing horses. Yeah. Horses are over. It's time for Penguin and Anfield Industries. Penguin. Oh my god, this but why meme. The other day, my feed was flooded with this but why penguin. It is cool, indeed. But also very sad. I don't know. Is your feed full of those guys? I didn't get any feed, any things of Enfield, actually. I'm surprised I didn't get much Enfield ads or videos. Now that I said that, 100% of my phone listening to me is gonna put ads of Enfield all the time. I'm just ruined. Few others are Italian, like Gentil Donna, Neo Universe, believe is to rely on Italian horrors. That's cool. I remember Star Horse died and everyone posted the Ume pic. Yeah, I remember that. What's the name of that? Grass something. What's the name of that horse? I forgot. I remember it was Grass or something. Grass Dreamer. I don't know, something. It was a cool name. It was a cool name. Worth remembering. Can someone tell me? Is anyone playing the game? I don't know where to find information. There we go. Let me get hydration, chat. Be right back. I forgot the water. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had cough. I had to bring water. That penguin was a home for me before a rough day. Oh my god, it's inspiring in a way. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the music making everything more epic, probably. At least, all of last week was like minus 16. Bro, that's so cold. That's so cold, Jason. I wouldn't leave the house with that temperature. Living under the blankets, yes. Vodka? What vodka? No, Agrikas, no. A vodka is the name of a horse? Or wait, what? -5. Well, -5 still acceptable, we'll say. -15, no. True Canadian weather. It's very cold in Canada. Actually, it's much. I believe it's a bit far in the north compared to Italy. So yeah, makes sense. You don't feel freezing if you're drunk? Very bad advice, yes. It's very bad. Actually, there's people drinking, believing that alcohol is making them feel warmer, but at the same time, you actually get colder, basically, yeah. You dissipate more heat. Instead of warming up, you just get more cold. No good, Chan. No good. Don't do it. Just the burning sensation when going. Oh my god. Only hermits drinking vodka has medicine. At least during winter, yeah. But in general, it's not super hot in summer as well, right? So you plan to go outside with sweater, just a sweater, with these temperatures. Are you joking? Aren't you getting sick? It purifies. It purifies you from the inside. Oh my god. Drowning in the water. Especially when it's in spirit. feel like I'm freezing by watching you. Ah, that's bad. Don't do it, guys. Cover yourself. It's cold. Medicine against the worms. Not sure if this is doing anything. I'm not sure if this is doing anything to the worms. Probably it's not something doctor would advise to you, but maybe some home remedy, I don't know, of the grandma. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know. If I hadn't used a code, I don't freeze. I don't know, Platty. How you cannot have a jacket in winter? It's crazy. This is the penguin music. You just put the penguin music. Oh, Nihilist penguin. Vara inspirational TikTok song. Emotional remix. That's cool. It's inspiring because it reminds me I'm the Pope. You see, you close your eyes and you are like in the church, you know. That's why Grandpa didn't lie when was saying, "Come here and take this glass. It's to prevent the worms." Oh. The grandpa really said that, so there is this belief. Is it true? I'm not sure, but it's really a home remedy, a grandma remedy, or grandpa. Hello, JBG. Okay, hello, welcome. L'amour, tout what? L'amour, do, toi joie, what? Toi joie, I don't know. Le croissant, le croissant, quazo, I don't know what you're trying to say, Platty. I have no idea. I don't speak French. I can understand l'amour, like it means love, but that's it. Toujours? I don't know. Oh my god. Gigi D'Agostino. Is this the song you're trying to mention? I know it. I mean, I know it, but what's the point with what you were talking about before? I'm just confused. First game has remix. Sunset Swish. My piece. My pace. I see. The song before was remix of this. No, the penguin music is not this one. The song before, it was the penguin one. It was the penguin one. The meme one. Penguin version is better, more dramatic. That was cool. Music is great. Oh my god. It's slowly disappearing from my feed, by the way. It's no more there. No more penguin in my feed. Ah. It's better than some EI stuff. It was once and then it disappeared. I'm just speechless to read the messages of Platty because I don't get what he's talking about. Is my brain not working or is him just talking nonsense? Chat help. Penguin wanted to share a message across. I don't know either. Like, I'm confused. I can't. Like, bro, I'm not understanding what it means. So also you chat are confused. Okay, I feel like my memory didn't get probed or something. I don't know. It's like speaking nonsense. It's like, what? The penguin has reached the mountains in our hearts. It's a mystery. Yeah, he's writing in riddles. Only him can understand. Oh my god, why are you pressing? Oh my god, you have more Gigi D'Agostino music. How are you saying Arcane is from Fortnite? What? Like, I don't know. Guys, I remember, just in case, there is timeout, redeem. No.
Tipped 100 euros. Here's another payment for the Dokumi booth. Support the Kato.
What? Jason! Holy moly! This is not even the first one, it's a holy 100! Santa's back and the Christmas is past already! Oh my god, thank you, Jason! Why are you not coming to Dokumi? Oh my god! Thank you so much! Oh god, this is crazy. You really need to come to Dokumi. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Big support. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm glad that people supported me for Dokumi, guys. I really appreciate every donation about that, because I'm trying to make the booth great and everything, even if it's turning out very expensive. Yeah, I said that many times. I'm not gonna repeat it and more, but yeah, your help means a lot, guys, for real. This time, for real. Yeah, you really need to join Dokumi. I know it's far from where you are. It's gonna be more expensive than for me, very likely. But yeah, one day, think about organizing that, because it's really amazing. Oh god, I got distracted completely from that. Totally unexpected. It's yeah. Thank you guys for support. Oi, Koi.
Coin_font tip 25 euros. Spoil the Kato time.
Thank you so much as well. Holy moly. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me, for going to Dokumi. It's really a big goal for me, being there. Like, since the beginning, being able to go there and get in a booth as well, you know, it's always RNG. You don't know. So we don't have to miss this opportunity for sure. Yeah. I hope it's gonna be a great experience for everyone, like it was the last year for me. This year is gonna be something different. But yeah. I hope that I'm gonna have fun and yeah, I'm gonna meet so many beautiful people like last year. Thank you. All the artists and VTubers should organize a meeting by themselves outside of Dokumi so we don't have to pay inflated price for hotels. A meeting by themselves outside. Oh, like outside the Dokumi. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know. Let's pick another city in Europe and we say, okay, we go all there. The point is that it's understandable that some are not joining if they don't get a booth. It's difficult to manage if you don't get a booth. But I know people that comes for like Scene, for example. He said that he's going to join because he's gonna move to Italy. So he's also closer, but normally he's from America, so it would have been a very big travel to go to Dokumi. Vienna is nice. I've been to Vienna, not to any con in Vienna, but for sure it's a beautiful city. For sure it's a beautiful city. I started cooking yesterday. Maybe I get someone special to attend Dokumi. You started cooking. Someone special to attend Dokumi. What else to think? I don't know. There are already so many special people joining Dokumi this year, from what I could see. So I have no idea. Unless it's Mixi, for example. Mixi or, I don't know, Seed. Why are you trying to bribe? Why are you trying to bribe? But I know both of them are very far, so... yeah, guys, I didn't tell you that this weekend I actually cooked onigiri. Do you know? I didn't tell you. I cooked onigiri, something like 35 onigiri. I wasn't alone, but it took me 4 hours to do 35 or so onigiri. I was completely exhausted. After doing so many onigiris, they were delicious, but take so much time. And at the end, we were exploding because, yeah, we were super full. Onigiri again. Yeah, it's been a while since I did them. I probably mentioned that I did them in the past. I think I did it like two times before already. So this is like the 3rd time I make onigiris. And somehow I always end up making so many that it takes hours to prepare them. But yeah, I'm glad I could make them. I believe I shared them in the Discord, right? How to get someone you don't even know the location of. You get someone? I don't believe you can go. And I know where they are, but I'm not gonna say that if they didn't mention. I believe Sid mentioned multiple times where she's staying. Did mention multiple times, also during the collab. She mentioned she's staying there. And I know about Mixi as well, but I believe it is not a secret as well. But I'm not gonna say that, but I just say that they are far as well. I believe everyone is quite far if it's not from Germany. They will move and then no one will know where she is. Yeah, I know she's gonna move as well. Yeah. I don't know where she's moving, to be honest. I know where she is now, but not where she's moving. I don't understand what you're trying to achieve, by the way, Platty, by finding the location. Yeah, many put the streaming time in multiple time zones. That's smart. That's a smart thing. I just get very confused about. I'm afraid to do mistakes in doing that because there is always the many differences and blah blah blah. You need to use an app all over the year and be sure you are writing correctly. But I got to see that they updated this thing in Discord where you can use the timestamp more easily now because I need to use an external site to upload timestamps in the Discord. Now you can directly use it with a command, which is great. Chrome let me found that out today. You can plan a trip if you don't know the finish. You don't have to plan the trip. That is up with Susia. It's not up to you, Platty. I don't get. He's gonna propose. Oh my god. Something sad. If you recommend command, it was easy already. So I guess it's just easier now that you wouldn't have to remember it anymore, but straight up to type it. Yeah, I don't remember the code. I don't know the code. I was using this site that was giving me the thing to copy paste in there. Yeah. It wasn't the same command, I believe. I didn't know it was possible before, Sandro. Yeah, they are confusing time zone. Yeah, they are confusing. But I believe that this time zone I'm streaming is kind of good for the Americans. We have time zone in it's morning. In Europe it's afternoon, and then we got maybe probably Japan, for example, is at night, so very late in the evening. It's almost 1 p.m. in here. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. Okay, that's great. It's middle of the night. Okay. Middle of the night. Not so convenient for Japanese and yeah, it's impossible to get every time zone. There are some more suitable maybe for more multiple time zones, but America's around start of the day, end of the morning, yeah. Japan should be 2:43. Yeah, kind of late. Yep. Remember they use these 3 time zones? Because are the, I don't know, most common, most used, I don't know. Too many time zones. Oh my god. I like it. This I would say I didn't switch many times the time zone. But if you travel in Europe, I don't know how many time zones Europe goes through. I believe not many though. From one side to the other. Easy to remember, when we were gathered at 7 p.m, it was 3 a.m. for seed. Yeah. Poor soul. That's why that's why I also rarely manage to catch air streams. But sometimes I do manage. I stop by and say hi. I believe that this year, by the way, there should be, I don't know how many debuts planned. Oh, my VTuber children. I don't know. Nunu, welcome. Hi. Hello. I don't know. I don't know. Platy said this year. Sid this year. Also Shimu should be this year. But it's not, I'm not sure when. Sid is before me. Did the Sid pick a date? I don't remember. Worm. Worm debut. I don't know how long Shimu streamed as a worm. I don't know how long. It's time for upgrade. From worm to full body model. She told me in DMs. I see. Well, if it's not public, I'm not gonna say that. Mute, welcome. Hello, hello. Hello, Saya. Welcome. Europe has 4 time zones. I see. But if you check in the Discord, you see it's in May. Okay, we know about approximately when it's the exact same date is secret, or maybe not decided yet. But yeah, May. It's the same month of Dokumi. Guess what? Everything happening the same month. Oh my god. So you're saying the seed is before you, so you after May. And Dokumi is at the end of the month, yeah. But yeah, we have finally some VTuber child debuting. Let me check a second about Shimu. If we posted anything about this. I'm checking if it's announcing something. I don't know. We don't know. We got no information. We got no information. No, seems like we don't have any information. Catch. Yeah, we don't have it. No dates for Shimu. What is this Visechu? I have no idea. I know her mother should have been in the rigging. Dokumi hype, yes. That's tangible. Got some new founds as well from the chat today for the Dokumi booth. USA has 11 time zones, but only 9 are federally recognized. Oh boy. 11 time zones. That's crazy. Like, what does it mean that only 9 are federally recognized? What exactly that means? What exactly means that the only 9 are recognized? The others are just fake? The others are just physically living to different time zones? Two are in uninhabited highlands. You see, let's meet at 3 p.m. Some show up at 1 p.m. No. Top Siri God. Let's meet at 3 p.m. Show up at 1 p.m. Some at 6 p.m. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. It can be a bit confusing. I believe that without a phone, with all the time zone settings, there is a lot of confusion. Holy moly. They have East West Coast time and stuff like this. Same as we have just... I see. Why the tracking is weird. When there is Siri triggering, then tracking gets scuffed. Yeah, it gets very confusing. I'm not surprised American doing this kind of weird stuff where they have different ways to measure stuff like all the time, which make no sense. Which makes absolutely no sense. Why have all the way of measurements different? Like, yeah. Nah, it makes no sense. No sense. Temperature, length, weight, areas. But there's everything. Yeah, just too regional with these things, which is impossible to understand for foreigners. Meanwhile, Europe has 40 countries set between 2 time zones. Yeah, it's like a very... In most time zones you go, most countries you go, it's changed, but not that much. Yeah, it's trying to take over my body. It's city. Why would you like to measure my feet? Because my feet have a size, and the one of someone else is a different one. It makes no sense. I don't believe that they actually measure things with feet sometimes. Does that actually work? People measuring with feet? I don't believe that you can actually do your daily life. During your daily life, measuring things with feet, with feet, thumbs or hands. I don't know what they use. Like, I believe you don't do it. As also fun parts in our laboratory matter, you use the same units as many other countries. Yeah, of course, because those make sense. Those allow to replicate the same thing. Like they have a meaning. They are like they have a logic behind it. Okay, it's like the temperature, you know. When the water is freezing at 0. Okay, makes sense. Boiling 100. It's not like a randomly picked number. It's like that's a point in that. In Fahrenheit, what's the we say that Misura di riferimento. It's like the reference measure. What's the reference measure for those? Who's the one that had the feet measured and is gonna be used as reference for everyone? Who has the perfect feet? Perfect foot. Oh god. Also, it's difficult to do the conversions coin. 1 mile is like at 5,280 feet. What kind of conversion is that? It's impossible to do it by mine. You said what was water freezing at 0 doesn't make sense. Why? Suki, can I show you the end boss of time zones? Yeah, you're talking about that. So 32 degrees Fahrenheit is the 0 Celsius. Yeah, why 32? Why 32? Isn't it easier, guys, to understand the Celsius one? Like, you know that between 20 and 25 you perfect temperature. 0 is freezing temperature of water, and 100 degrees it's boiling water. Isn't too difficult. They have specific numeric system, but it just doesn't make sense unless you're trying to confuse someone. Yeah. Abolish this stuff, guys. Holy moly. It just creates confusions when you have to communicate something. Or maybe when you're looking for some, I don't know, some things to buy and you have the measurements in other, like in feet or in thumbs, I don't know, in inches or whatever. Is it? Oh, also the weight is kind of giving me some issues because you measure it in pounds, right? Pounds. Libra. Are you read that? I don't know how much corresponds to 1 kilo, for example, but also that in that case, 1 gram corresponds to something. There is a reference for that. It's not like 1 gram was randomly picked, or yeah, I love when people try to defend Fahrenheit and say it just makes sense because 0 it freezes and 100 boils. I just roll my eyes. What? There is people defending Fahrenheit saying the same thing as Celsius, which is not true, of course. I don't understand this. I don't believe it makes any sense. It should be abolished. Same things for the dates, guys. I hate that. Sometimes it causes me to do mistakes for real. It's like the format of the dates. You know, there are 3 different types ways to write the dates. Okay, like in European one, I suppose it's European. We follow in a growing scale. Okay, so like you put the day, the month, and a year. I know there are countries where they do the opposite. I saw they go from year, month, and day. But in America, for some reason, you do month, day, and year. And if the day is less than 12, you cannot be sure if it's the month or the day in that position. And I get very confused. So I just hope that some dates are gonna be above 13, the 13 days. So I'm sure that's gonna be referred to the day and not to the month. It's so confusing for us. It's so confusing. And it makes no sense because it's not logically supported. I understand the one that maybe goes for year, month, and day, but not the one that goes month, day, year. I had that problem when I switched Discord to English. Yeah, I have problem in this when I switch anything to this to English, because these things hurts me so much. I just can't. I just can't read that. I'm 100% sure that at some point I'm gonna get confused, believe that maybe I maybe miss a deadline or something because of this. It's very annoying. Here in Sweden, the milk packaging just said that the first three letters of the month, and they just a global standard for all food, at least instead of month number, it's letters, so you just know that's the month. Okay, that's fine. I understand. If you put the three letters of the month, it's still understandable. But you know, I believe numbers are more, let's say, are shared. Like, everyone can understand the numbers, right? Maybe the three letters for the months change based on your language. So in Italy we have different letters from English people. So yeah, maybe if you don't know how to say a certain month in a certain language, you cannot tell exactly. So numbers are pretty easy to tell, you know, first month of the year, second month of the year, blah blah blah, and you go like that. Pretty clear. Worst dates were up to 2012. Oh yeah, where there are all the numbers. Oh my god, yeah. 2012 must be crazy. Up to 2000, I mean, all before 2012. 010101. Is that a binary code or what? Is a date? What is that? You can only count to 4. That's fine, Agorkas. That's fine. If only they would write like April 6, 2026. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's clear. But yeah, guys, we have to stop this. We have to stop this. Stop this. But I wanna hear Americans saying this is stupid and they wanna change this, because it seems like they stick to this, and I'm sure they're doing a transition or something, because I believe, I mean, I understand that if you're used to this type of measurement, like switching directly to all the others measurements used in the rest of the world can be problematic, especially for some people. But yeah, they need to do this transition. Also for the capacity, for the liters, they don't use liters. It's everything a problem. Why 32? Why 32 exactly? Saya, what's going to happen on 2032? When we celebrate American Independence Day, we say 4th of July for the holiday and July 4th for the actual day. For the holiday? What? And for July 4th for the actual day. So... Oh, like you mean July 4th is like that day, the day that happened, the Independence Day, while the 4th of July is like all the subsequent July 4th. Okay, is that the sense? To be honest, the worst thing between the measurement is gas. It gets sold in Paris by the gallon, but we switch to liters. Everything that comes from America is measured in a different way. Announcement from the Pope. Switch to universal measurement, guys. All the other ones must be abolished. Because they have no sense. They make no sense. These are little weeks I can't be sick by a year anymore. Some bright days like 11, 18. Yeah. But yeah, it's I believe that if you write the year entirely, it's not gonna cause problems. This is the thing that the Americans switch the day with a month. Cookie Brain had to go into overdrive to figure that out. Oh my god. Pop is American, so everyone into imperial system, yeah. Absolutely not. No. Not Americans. No, I said there are 3 ways to let's say measure time in the dates. Some use it the day, month, year. Some go year, month, day, which are making, even if they're different, they make sense. But the American one, which is month, day, year, doesn't make any sense because it's not in the right order. Not in the growing or decreasing the order. So makes no sense. Let me check a second what Platy wanted to show. The time zone in Australia. Well, time zones in Australia are like 8 plus 8 plus 9, 9.5. 9 point... What is that? Oh, because there is also... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry for the Australian. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. Well, I know for the islands, which are far, I can understand, but... Thank you, Arm. Harmful. No. Thank you, Arm. Oh my god. What's the names, guys? What's the name? No! What the hell? No! Stop it. Stop it. Now that China, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, Bhutan, right here first. No, that China. Yeah, those ones. Yeah. But I can accept those, okay? I can accept those. I cannot accept the 1 month, day, year. Nor Fahrenheit. No Fahrenheit as well. No measuring feet or whatever. That name. Suki ate us. They go by 30 minutes, it's crazy. Imagine living on the border of those regions. You basically have to struggle so much. Nah, impossible. It's true that also Australia is quite big, quite wide. At the same time, having those many with this 30 minutes difference, like, what? Why are you doing that 30 minutes difference? Just divide it in 2 parts. Or keep the same one. I don't know. Feels like they tried to make it the things better, but they ended up making them worse. I mean, if you want to sort dates alphabetically, like, what sense is like alphabetically someone? year, month, day alphabetically, but on the opposite. It's like how you can order the dates based on the alphabet. If you're measuring time, you use the what you're using to measure time. So it's seconds, it's minutes, hour, days, weeks, months, years, blah blah blah. So that's it. That's the order you should use, Mabi. Or the opposite one. So from the year to days. It's still making sense. Also, the time zone where you go into the past. They made that way just be able to travel back in time. Isn't that possible? Just so they can drive back in time. Numerally. Oh, okay. Yeah. We could use the metric system, but the French sailed to America with the new system during hurricane season and sank. No! So this is because it's due to the epic fail of French people that now you have those. I'm sorry, guys. They failed to bring the logic of the matrix system in there. Failed trip. Japan is living in the future. If you know someone from there, ask for the lottery numbers that win. Absolutely right, Agukas. I'd rather say I am. Why is all censored? I'd rather say I'm centimeters at all rather than foot or inches. Yeah, it makes no sense to using foot or feet or inches. That is a height is censored. No, it's just using some random. But yeah, of course. Or maybe you go for 1.5 meters. I don't know. It's not. You don't use feet. God is so smooth, there are no numbers to describe it. Oh my god. Matoko! Hello! Hello! Thank you for the raid! Welcome everyone! How was the stream, guys? My name is Spuky, I'm a digital artist and cat VTuber. I was supposed to do some arting today, we ended up yapping all the time. A lot of chit chat. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. What were you doing on stream, guys? We were talking about the metric system, time zones at the moment, and in particularly explaining why the time zones, the metric system, no, the imperial system doesn't make any sense. Don't forget your leg days. Leg days. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hi, guys. Hello. 2 hours of chippy chat. Yeah, I started also a bit later. Matoko was doing art stream. She's not very fluent in English, so I am describing for her so she can use a translator. Oh, Amok, thank you. I see. What language does Matoko speak? What were you doing on stream, guys? Matoko is Japanese? Japanese, okay. I can't speak Japanese, unfortunately, apart from konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. And that's it. Konnichiwa, Minna-san. Of course, neither system is most course I've ever wrote. Yeah, it's the course system. What were you doing on stream, Amok? Were you playing? Oh my god! Oh my god! Maki, thank you. And we have big raid. Hello, hello, Maki. Hi, raiders. Welcome, everyone. How was the stream, guys? Hello, hello. We just got 2 raids in a row. Hello. What were you doing on stream? I believe Maki was doing art. Unless she changed it. Thank you, Maki. Appreciate a lot the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, Maki is gonna be at Dokumi as well with a booth. I can't wait to go visit her. Yep. Just trying working wonders. I don't know why we are in art. I'm not doing art today. I mean, I was supposed to do art. I ended up talking a lot, and we are still talking. We ended up starting a conversation about the imperial system and the metric system. The time zones, everything, anything. Oh yeah, don't glitch. Spuky and Maki will compare heights? Why we have to compare heights? Dokumi Aipu, yeah. Dokumi hype and panic. I would define it this way. So, Maki, when you're doing art, actually, if you need to go have rest, guys, appreciate it a lot, the raid. Thank you so much. Do we give a shout out to them? Both to Matoko and Oni, Ganze, Maki. I'm doing great, Tatika. Thanks for asking. I mean, I was just saying at the beginning of the stream that I may change a bit my streaming schedule because I'd like to focus a bit on more other stuff like document preparations and maybe learning the rigging. Learning rigging. It's something I've been postponing for so long. Maybe it's time I actually focus on that and learn it. Yeah. At the same time, it's difficult to keep up with all the things by streaming 5 days a week. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm fixing a bit my schedule. For maybe not forever, maybe. Or maybe it's just I don't know, 3 days scheduled days, and the other days I may stream, but it's not granted. I gotta get dinner, but I will lurk. Good luck with document preps. Thank you, Maki. Same for you. Enjoy dinner. We can finally bully Spuky in real life. Why you wanna bully me, guys? By the way, be sure to check out Maki because she's an amazing artist. She has an incredible, beautiful model. I love the design so much. Yeah. And Matoko, I'm not sure what we're doing. Were you doing art? Cherry Stranger, thank you for the following. Welcome. Hello. Nope, so Spooky last year already. Oh my god, chat. Many people last year at Dokumi. So many people. Hello. Twitch troll. Hello, Matthew. Thank you. So, As long as you don't overwork yourself, I think we can all agree that it's fine for less streams. Yeah, I just find it's difficult to keep up with the schedule. I believe I am postponing the things, not managing to get the things done in how I would like. Especially as I said, guys, I'm working on a chibi model myself. I decided I'm gonna rig it, and that's gonna take time. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Also, for other reasons, for example, this Thursday I won't be able to stream because I'm busy all day. So I won't be able to stream this Thursday. So there's likely gonna be a stream tomorrow and a stream on Friday. So you see, 3 days this week, not the usual 5 days. Also, I think you missed it. Cynic mentioned you are the same con as IU. Cynic. Yeah, there was raid messages everywhere. I missed something. Oh, of course, there's still. Imperial makes more sense. It makes sense if you use part of the body to make measurements. I'm not sure if anyone is actually doing that. I'm not sure. How can you measure the height of a person with feet? Oh god. Americans are different. Yeah, true. We are still on that. Yeah, I'm reading back the messages you guys were sending, and we are still back on that. We are just oh my god, we're just complaining so hard. This is becoming the stream where you complain about the imperial system. I don't know. No matter measurement, Spooky, you are small either way. I'm not small, guys. Can you tell me what you consider small? What is small for you? Let's hear, because I believe it depends on where you are from. Let's see, everyone is gonna put their heights in there, and if someone is just smaller, they are gonna be small, and if someone is taller, it's gonna be tall. But yeah, it's all depending, very subjective on you guys. I need to convert my height because Spooky hates the system. Exactly. You understood the whole thing of the stream coin. Who dares to put the measurement in feet? So let's see. We have some 160. It's small for Agokas. Plati says less than 170. It's small. You're a tall guy, and 195 is a lot. How can I be 195? I don't believe there are many girls with that high. My god. 178 is still small. But I believe we have to differentiate a bit between the girls and boys at this point. Because there's difference. Like, some Russian girls be as tall as me, but it's rare. Yeah, for sure. Men's reach a higher. They are normally higher than girls, so they cannot be the same logic for both female and males. Bloody got smaller? What happened, Bloody? After Jackie? My god. No idea, oh god. You lost the 7 centimeters? How is that even possible? When did you measure yourself? Last time to lose 7 centimeters. What? Stop shrimping. It's gonna be smaller than me at some point, guys. At this rate, it's gonna be smaller. Yeah. And we will see that his small threshold is gonna lower with time as well. Oh my god. Last time I measured, it was before knee operation. That's probably why. Did they cut a part of your knee? 7 centimeters is a lot. Or it's a sign to get old. I know old people get smaller. After converting, you are 185. How are you all so tall, guys? How are you all so tall? Ah, that's not normal. It's just I don't know. It's probably all of you guys is that tall. You are average. I don't know. Bloody added 77 centimeters before. Oh my god. You are the third tallest in your family. You actually short in your family. What? How tall is your mom? Coin. How tall is your mom? Father is 197. 96. Oh. Holy moly. At some point you don't even pass through doors. Uncle is what the fuck? More than 2 meters. Well, I believe there is some genes going on in the family to make you tall. If you are above 2 meters, you have struggled to pass through the doors, because doors are normally 2 meters. That's actually a debuff. The common things you find in daily life are not comfortable for you if you are that tall. They are giants. Yeah. At 180, some other house are really hard to get through. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that. That's why it becomes a problem. I believe you need to get everything, I don't know, bed, a longer bed, taller chair. It's difficult. Ceiling too low. Well, ceiling too low can happen, but it's not normal. I mean, not the average. Normally, ceiling are a bit higher than doors. Well, guys. But I remember that Dokumi, many of you were tall. That's true. I remember there were also people which were smaller than me. I wasn't the smallest one for sure. Sly. We don't talk, we don't say any name. We don't say any name, okay? Okay. No mentioning. Slimes can mold themselves and become taller as well. Same as with the dwarfism, you can buy cheaper stuff and live in a hobby house. I'm not sure that the things are gonna be cheaper. I'm not sure. I'm pretty confident that they're gonna overprice the things because they are special size. That's how it works normally. Even if it's less material and it should be cheaper. I don't know. Less material to build the stuff. Probably even less material used. I would say that most of the times, maybe since they are non-conventional measures, you also need to get them custom, so it's definitely extra cost. But I can understand how much is important in your house to have the things that are comfortable. Like imagine cooking, or the doors being too low. Like it's becomes a serious problem. You are there every day. You can like walk all the time banded or not reaching some part. Well, suddenly tea plate turns into soup plate. No. No, that's not how it works. Yeah, all the Asian artists were so tiny. We know Asians normally are smaller. I would say there were many Asians artists, but not that many. I believe that still it's an European convention at Dokumi, and it's I mean, you can find some of them, but at the same time they have a lot of cons in Asia, so not everyone joins Dokumi. The top of the door frame at my grandma's house has lots of dent in it. Guess why? Probably even less material used. It goes to such an extent for sure. I've seen people having difficulties for also entering like the underground train, for example. Or stuff like that, but you cannot have, you have difficulties to enter. It's like, also in cars, I don't know how it works with the cars, but I believe that some cars, maybe they are like shorter. Don't you hit the ceiling of the car? I love being told I can always drop something about other people's heads from the top view, but for work is pain since most basements are only 170 centimeters tall. And you are like working in the basements all the time. You're working in the basement all the time. That's why you're also shortening, Bloody. You're shortening because of adaptation to the basements. Gonna make my basement even smaller. Spooks, after all, are like maximum 40 centimeters. No, it's less. Small guys use 30 centimeters. Spooky talking about cars reminds me of the time Shaq and John Cena tried to get into Smart. Oh my god. I never saw that video, but I can imagine. You probably mentioned it already in the past. When I said that I had smart. I had the smart. Let me grab the link. There we go. You're watching John Cena and Shaq. I don't know who's Shaq, honestly. I'm not fan of WWE things, guys. I never watched them. I know John Cena because it's more of a meme. But yeah, I can't imagine the situation. Shaq makes everything average look so tiny. You see, there is problems. You see, there is problems. And there is problems. It's in the queue. Let me see. Let's see, guys. This. What is this? No, let's say that. They actually managed to enter. Well. They do not fit with the shoulders, mainly. The problem is the shoulders. I have to say that Smart is a car with two seats, okay, but they are not the. I mean, it's I would say pretty comfortable seat. Since you don't have other seats in the back, I believe Smart has more comfortable seats than other cars which have 4 seats. After that video, that's what I think of Smarts. Well, it depends. For me, it's fine. I'm comfortable in that. It's not my problem, okay? I don't have those shoulders, apparently. I wanted to see them driving, by the way. They just show the car, they don't actually drive or anything. It seems like it was impossible, but whatever. Passa B5. After sitting in a BMW, it's... And Passa, I have BMW seats. I see. When my sister took the BMW... I call it BMW, guys. No complaints. It's called BMW in Italian, okay? We say BMW. It's BMW, it's difficult for me. It's a word that just appears in my stream too many times. Infinite Fraction, hello. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. Barische Motoren Werke. So you read it BMW. Are you reading that? BMW. It's cooler. BMW. What's that? BMW. No. Oh. I got bugged. BMW is fancier. Sounds better. I really appreciate the amount of auto playing. There is auto playlist in the background, yeah. We playing auto.
Spuky Pot 1, Spuky Pot 1, Spuky Pot 1.
Hello, Volpo. Thank you for the sub. Hello. 18 months. Holy moly. Congrats and thank you for subbing. Enjoy the emotes. How are you doing? Agukas gets his license from the DMV. Ah, what's DMV? BMW something. See, in English should be BMW. BMW. In Italy we say BMW. And in German you say BMW. BMW. I don't even know what Bayerische means. Motoren, okay, but Werke, no. Just go for Volkswagen or something like that. Okay, I pronounce it Volkswagen. It's more clear, but I should always switch to a Ford Galaxy. Oh, Bavarian motorbox. As Werke job as well. Working, or how you say job in German? It is Werke. I see, guys. Interesting things. But just keep in mind, I will keep saying BMW. If I say BMW to some BMW in Italy, we say, what was that? Nani? Nani? Enough place to make into a sound too. Vervu. Hello, welcome. Hello. Why don't I show a bit of my art as well to all the new people in here, guys? Because I didn't show you my art. This model, for example, it's the model I did. Wasn't rigged by me, but I did the art. I designed everything you see on stream, like the background, all the spooks, which are my chat mascots, around the room. And yeah, I also make art, but if you want to check it out as well, you can check my socials. It's full of art in there. And also Valentine's commissions are open, guys, if you're interested. Yeah. Fluffy tail. Yeah, we got floof tail. But it's not fox, I'm cat, okay? No fox. I wouldn't need to pay for the BMW. I would buy for Galaxy right now. I wouldn't need to. I don't know even what is Ford Galaxy, to be honest. I don't know nothing about cars. I don't know nothing about cars. What about drawing Spuky Racer? Racer outfit. That's cool. Hello, DC, welcome. Hi. Hello. Hello. How you doing, Spuky? Do you drive? Yeah, I can drive. I dislike it, but I can drive. Sorta. Don't test me in games, please. Don't do that. Oh my god. A car that's a real space wonder. 7th seat. Lots of leg room. Well, that's something you need, Platty, because if you're that tall. Spooky F11. Oh god. How are you doing, Daisy? How are you? Someone mentioned the slime as well. What do you say about it? Razor outfit could be in the fire. Finally done from uni for today. Resting right now after time to draw. Yeah, you grinding a lot of stuff for Dokumi. It's crazy, you're not sleeping. Holy moly. You're not sleeping. I saw you posting that as well. You're not sleeping because you're preparing Dokumi stuff. And today you also had exam. And you slept something like 2 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, she's doing so much progress with Dokumi things. Really? Things I'm not doing. I was saying, Dizzy, that I'm considering to change the schedule, the stream schedule, and maybe diminish the time I will be streaming every week. So I can focus more on maybe improving and learning new stuff like Live 2D and some things, extra things for Dokumi, for example, which is not directly drawing, because that can be done on stream. I also love to bring some new things, some special stuff to Dokumi, but at the same time I need time to work on that. Yeah. I don't know, some special outfits reveal. I don't know, something cool. I don't want to say that because it's maybe you now think I'm doing it 100%. It's not sure, guys. It's not sure. A small sacrifice. I see the panic of you guys being panicking because I'm not streaming. Agrica's going through all the copium stream you find in YouTube, pretending this alive. It's alive. Cookie in an automatic car or manual car? Shh, we don't say that. That's a secret. That's a secret. Yeah, the secret. Well, I will sleep after tomorrow again. Oh my god, easy. No, I'm not driving in the autobahn, absolutely. With people going 300 kilometers per hour? I don't know. Doesn't sound safe. I think to be able to prepare things and just get to focus on projects that need more attention is more than valid. Yeah, I'm not just saying that. I feel a bit uninspired and demotivated this period. It's not like an art block, I would say. But yeah, at the same time, I believe I need to work on things, experiment a bit at my own pace, which is not always possible on the stream. Smartphones are fine at that speed. Yeah. I don't think it's even reaching that. I'm not sure if it's possible. I will let Sin drive, but American licenses don't work in Europe. Really? Americans cannot drive in Europe. But we can drive in America. If you get the international license, I suppose. Right, we can Spuky on American road where there are wider and windier than windier with people who don't know how to drive. What's going on? American can depend on the state. I see. Why you want to make Scene drive on Autobahn? It's just a question that is like Autobahn like an attraction in Germany. Tender to the Kiefhauser monument in Germany. What's that? Narrow street, 21 sharp curves up a hill. Okay, that sounds hell. At this point, imagine driving 120 at best outside of Germany. Yeah, the limits normally in Italy is 130. In the highways is high 30. You cannot go past the limit unless it's written. If it's written, you can also go. You can go faster, but normally the limit is 130. American highways aren't straight and bend like crazy. Why? Why? They have all the space. Don't they have the space to do that? The one problem in Italy is that the streets normally have to do many curves because there are things like old houses or mountains or lakes or whatever that do not allow you to go straight. America is so wide. America, no, India highways, they do sharp 90 turns. That's crazy. I don't know. I never drove in India, and I think I don't want to do it, to be honest. But it's also thrills when you are on a bus. In that case, when you have to drive, when you are on a bus and you see them driving in India, where you are on the edge of dying by falling. You know those videos. The limit in America is like 100 kilometers per hour, depending on the region. I see. That's not much. I thought it was higher. Remember the meme of Italian trying to do any project and find the relics of the past? Yes. That's another thing. But basically, if Italian wants to dig something, they are gonna be like 90% finding something. Some relics, I don't know, of the past, like you say. And in that case, they have to stop the works. They cannot continue. They have to call the specialists to analyze the things to be sure that everything stays intact and doesn't get damaged because it's historical goods and blah blah blah. So yeah, basically we cannot dig. Okay, we cannot dig because it's gonna be full of old stuff below. Especially in cities like Rome, you can imagine. Cities like Rome, you cannot dig. It's you dig and you find something. You find another Colosseum, I don't know. And what are you doing to that point? You cannot destroy it. You just keep it in there, okay? You stop the works. You make another archaeological site. You make a museum in there. And that's it. Now it's working. The problem is that it's not that easy to tell if it's actually something below there. Sometimes it's just not being unlucky and you find it. They can make some studies, but until you actually dig, you cannot know. Alucard, thank you for following. Hello. Dig a hole in you and you find a skull. Well, a skull is not a problem. You can take it and move it to a museum, okay? Small things can actually be moved and you can continue. The point is that there's more. Like you can find entire homes, houses, streets of things you cannot move. Did you know, guys, that there is the Fontana di Trevi, which is the very popular fountain in Italy, in Rome? You probably know what I'm talking about. Fontana di Trevi. That one, is now you have to pay to see that. To go close to that and take photos, you need to pay €2 as well. It's something they just introduced because there were just too many people going there. So many. And there's also cost that they have to they have like to clean the fountain because all the people is throwing coins in there, or maybe just cleaning it because it gets dirty by the smoke or by the other things in the water. Also people ruining it in putting a paint in the fountain. So yeah, they made it pay now. Now you have to pay to see that closer. But it was just mentioned by the people in Rome that it was impossible at some point to get closer to that because of the amount of people anyways. So now at least that you pay, it's still reasonable. You can get there and take a good photo. Are we not allowed to that coin? Coin? You throw coins in the window. They bring all the coins that the people throws into the fountain. Basically, gets collected, and they all go to charity. Coin throw. They go to charity. You cannot breed. Of course, you cannot go into the fountain and take them. That's absolutely forbidden. Just wanted to let you know, guys, if you're visiting Rome, that's a must thing you should visit. And yeah, that's €2. It's not much compared to all the rest. It's not much. So no money for charity now because everyone will spend the money. Well, they still gather money to pay the people being there, securing the area, and as well for the I forgot the name. Oh my god, it's the manutenzione, maintenance of the fountain. People save money only to throw money. It's not because it said because you do this because it said it's gonna bring you luck. Yeah. And you will be in Rome once, you know. Everyone does it. If a necromancer will have a starting point, Europe would be a great spawn point. A lot of bases to summon. That's sure. That's sure. I will not elaborate to that. That's what you thinking about. In Germany, if you visit an adventure park, you can sacrifice 5 cents. I mean, you can sacrifice 5 cents. And why into an adventure park? Sacrificing the money. They have printing machines. Oh, one of those things you basically you destroy the coin. I believe it's not that something you cannot really do anymore. Destroying the coins. I believe there were more of those and that they got removed with time. I find it crazy to use the public bathroom. You need to pay. Stuck in the past. Yeah. I'm hoping for one day, Chad, there's gonna be the public bathrooms which are clean and at the same time you don't need to pay. But it's still like a mirage. I don't know. It's an utopia. It's it's quite far from the current situation where they cannot even find the bathrooms. To be honest, Even in a big city like Milan, I honestly don't know where you should go to the bathroom. And maybe you pay, but the bathrooms are terrible. So. America got rid of pay to use public housing in the 60s. Oh. Well, I just hope they still are clean though. Because I understand if you need to clean them. Also, if it's a few cents, it's fine. When you start to ask for euros, it's like, bro. I dare you to use the German autobahn toilet, the ones in a brick building with metal roof. The Nezicos. What's in those bathrooms? Ah, bloody. What's wrong with that? It's overworking. Not actually overworking, but yeah, it's 8 p.m. I don't plan to stream until 9 today. In the end, this was a yapping stream. 100% yap stream. That's good. I told you I wasn't really sure what to do today. it turned into reality. It's like yapping. We can yap forever. Lash, hello! Hi, welcome. How are you doing? What the heck is happening in German bathrooms? I'm trying to figure out. What's happening in German bathrooms. I don't know. Platty needs to explain this. What do you think about autobahn toilets? I've never been on the autobahn in Germany, so I don't know how they look like, but I don't want to find out in a bad way. People that are not used to them sometimes come running out and cough like crazy. Is that like there is poison in there? What do you mean they are not used to the... Is the air in there unbreathable? It's like... Oh my god. My god. You also call them dungeons or back rooms? What? I hope Taco Day is going amazing for you, Spuky and Kato. Yeah, it's going well. I was just saying, Lash, that I'm probably... It all started with me saying that in this period I have difficulties to keep up with the normal stream schedule. So I may have to diminish a bit the amount of streams I do in the week. Because I'd like to focus on things like learning rigging, and at the same time also have document preparation stuff that I cannot always stream. I also have personal stuff going on in this period, and it's very hard for me to keep up with the normal stream schedule. It's becoming a bit stressful. Now I want to reach burnout. Yeah, maybe better to prevent a bit the situation before it gets too dramatic. Spooky, will you get merch from Vogue Race? I believe so, Chrome. It's not 100% sure. Why are you asking? Maybe Lesh knows about this a bit better. And maybe it's time to ask. I was interested in getting merch from Vogue Race and directly shipped it to make it delivered to Dokumi directly, so I don't have to bring it with me from Italy to Dokumi. I know Vogue Race actually accept this kind of purchase where you just take the stuff at their booth at Dokumi. I'm not sure if it's a thing also for this year and how to do that, because I didn't see any of their posts or message about this. Laui got a merch from Rugas at some point. Don't forget test batches. Yeah, that thing is not a problem. I can do a test batch and bring them home. Just they want to bring everything from here. Pocket Girl, hello, welcome. Hi, hi. Well, I hope your order will not get stuck in their system. Not gonna mention a certain situation happening to someone. Yeah, I know. I know. Overall, they got great, but well, better to prep stuff beforehand. Yeah, but I still have a few months. Their production shouldn't take that long. But I was wondering if that case you're talking about, we are thinking, was just an exception or something that happens quite common. Something quite common, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure of that. It was so annoying to know that people didn't get their merch in that way. Oh my god. But it still seems to be a very suitable way to bring stuff in there for me. Rather than having everything with me. I will have already a lot of stuff. And I am by airplane, so I need to optimize the deliveries of the things there as much as possible. Yeah, I know DeviantArt. I also have an account on DeviantArt, guys. It was my first art platform, DeviantArt. We're talking about more than 10 years ago. I'm still on DeviantArt, but not using it that much anymore. It's just difficult to keep up with every social I have, and it's yeah, I believe it's used by less people now. Also, I believe that it became flooded with AI stuff, which is kind of terrible. They didn't take AI out of it. It's full of AI. Good question. Yeah, DeviantArt is kind of dead. Yeah. You're better off putting stuff in Pixiv. I do have Pixiv as well. Still not updating it very regularly, but I have it. Yeah, we have to figure out what, because why you asked the Chrome exactly for the Vogue race? Lita said she would get some stuff from Vogue race as well. I know there are others companies that have take things from Vogue race, but I believe it's one of the most competitive, and also in terms of timing, like production and shipping thing, they are still fine. So I ordered my stickers, guys. Last year I went to Docomi. I brought these stickers with me. I don't know if you remember them. I gave them away to a lot of people. Those were from Vogue Race. I believe the quality was very great. I was happy with that. They were also huge because I got the bigger version, but they can also be smaller. I still have one on my water bottle, and despite I wash it, it's not detaching. So I believe quality material, and also sticks pretty well. Pixel, so in Japan, eventually English translation, but it's mostly of Southern Connection website. Wait a second, I missed that part. Spuky is feeding my sticker addiction. Oh my god. You cannot post links, by the way. If you post links, you get timed out. Guys. No links in the chat, please. I was on Tumblr too, yes. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. You know, quality and service check, basically. Yeah. I've been recommended other platforms as well from an Italian artist, which is Wu Hakri. But I need to see that. I never ordered from them. And in that case, I believe it would be necessary for me to order stuff directly at home and then bring it to Germany, which I want to avoid. What about Switch and Sword? I need to ask them, guys. I didn't order anything yet. I'm just figuring out things. The thing is that Vograce offers many different type of merch. Okay, in there. They have a lot of variety. And as Doc said, it's not granted. I'm gonna order everything from them. Switch and Wish, by the way, I believe they're gonna be at Dokumi as well, guys. I believe they got a booth at 18 plus area so far. Waiting to get in the also safe for work area, but got no updates. What did you want to ask for Rio though? Would you consider doing bromide prints? They're like small postcards, like prints of the com as part of gacha art. I never got to see them, Chromie. Those ones. I know what you mean, but I never got to see them. And how do you produce them? Are you collecting those? That is not that. 3 elements is striking. Set is alive. I need a spook, but sticker. So Tiwi, one would have a friend. Oh, you want a spook sticker? I need to collect some ideas, guys. It's a thing that I probably have to do, like collecting this idea of what type of stickers or keychains or fan arts or prints to do, the new ones. You want a spook one? That could be possible. It's okay to use nude photography as drawing reference. I think so, yeah, it's great. You can find many models as well that do that without not being necessarily 100% nude. But you can find real life pictures for reference purpose. Only Japanese people do it. I have a bunch of them. The thing you should though. Japanese people do these bromide prints? Honestly, I don't know where to produce those. Because it's literally photography technique. And you probably you'd need a photographer to do that. At the same time, my pictures are digital. I'm not sure how the process works of that. But I never got to see them in conventions, for example. Small mascot addition to merch is nice. That would be great. I also already have stickers, but they with the spook and the cat, but they are not just the spook. When I find my phone, we'll take a picture of what sticker is. I'm talking. Okay. The sticker of Tiwi. At the boot room, shikishis are awesome. Yeah, guys, I put the shikishis as options that I'd like to bring at Dokumi. I saw that you can literally buy them like blank without anything on it, so you can work on it during the convention. And you can also print directly a sketch on it as well. Like from Vogue Race, I believe you can do this, for example. I'm not sure, but I think it could be possible to get shikishis hand drawn by me at the convention. I believe they're gonna be very limited amounts, because if I have to if I have to run the booth and everything, I know very well, Chad, that making art takes time and focus. I don't want to do bad shikishis, so I'm just probably limiting the amount of that. It's gonna be a bit more exclusive. I have some that are just random art thumbnails from covers, said VTubers did. I see. So you want Spooks stickers or Spooks keychains. That will be cool. I need to design some funny ideas, not just draw the Spooks. I'm making them a bit original, some fun. I need for sure to design mainly as well these stickers or keychain merch, because I have many prints, but not so many drawings that are made for merch. So yeah, probably you will see me working on them. Do you have cool stationery stuff? No, absolutely not. It's been a while I'm not drawing traditionally. It's been a while. Yeah, I don't have cool traditional stationery stuff. Nah. As long as I have one of those pens and pencils and a razor, it's gonna be fine. I'm not making those complex. I don't know what kind of shikishis are you thinking, guys? If you imagine, the main problem is the time, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, they are expensive too, from what I learned. Yeah, those pieces of papers are kind of expensive, yeah. I saw, for example, they sell them on Amazon, depending on how big you get. It's like 10 pieces. Like, it's cost like €2 each piece. Just the paper. Yeah. Put them on throne. I could do that. I should decide which size though, guys. Which size and yeah, what to do, if to work on them at the convention, or maybe printing something on them already. In that case, it changes. Will you also draw digitally at booth? The problem of drawing digitally at the booth is that I'm gonna have my iPad, for example. I could do that. The point is that the battery of things is gonna be a problem. It's like I would need my phone and tablet probably to work to manage the things at the booth. Not sure how much it's gonna resist if I start to draw on the tablet, because I know it's draining the battery when I'm drawing. I cannot work without seeing anything because the luminosity is too low, so I make the luminosity high and it's not visible. And it's draining the battery. You didn't order electricity? No, I didn't order electricity, Platty. I don't know how much extra was electricity, but it wasn't cheap at all. I was thinking maybe to bring one of those, to bring some fancy lights you put with the batteries on the booth to make it cooler. Just an idea of the many I have in mind, guys. Some of those lights, cool lights. But they need to go with batteries, so I don't need the power, the electricity at the booth, because that's costing extra for each day. I could ask a friend for his giant power bank. The thing of the power bank is that I cannot carry them by airplane. Again, we have the same problem. They undergo a more strict regulation starting from this year. Well, basically you cannot carry big power banks, nor power banks that aren't certified by the Europe, or yeah, basically there are limitations. You cannot bring it too big. You need to carry with you, like not in the checked luggage, or you need to put it in those like in front of you, basically, you know, the airplane. It's like, yeah, I don't wanna bombs on the airplane. I'm not sure why exactly they did that, but apparently there have been many accidents about this, the power banks malfunctioning during a flight, so you cannot bring them. So yeah, another thing. Yeah, I will for sure, guys, I will bring a power bank for my devices, but it cannot be too big in terms of a capacity, not in the size, for real. Camping grade? That's a battery. He give it to you in Dusseldorf. That would be cool to maybe have the some lights, or maybe charging the devices mainly. At least it would be cool. I don't know how big is the one you're mentioning, Bloody. The camping raid power bank. I have to order a charger adapter to I keep forgetting. Charger adapter. I got to know Europe is also basically doing these new regulations about the cables, and to avoid the problem of producing more cables with the pollution of the environment and stuff. They have basically all the companies now are forced to put the seaport. Guys, I finally, even if now seaport is old already, I got to know there are new ports in Asia, which are basically like seaports but better. They can also do stuff that seaports can't. I have to order when you have enough electricity to run a laptop and XP pen. No, Platy, I'm not bringing my tablet in there. Very unlikely I'm gonna bring my tablet in there. Nah. So it's gonna be... No way. I cannot work on stuff all the time. As I just said, if I bring in shikishis and stuff, it's gonna be great. And also iPad. I'll probably bring iPad and maybe these shikishis to draw on. But it's gonna be limited because I don't know how much time I have. Why must American and European outlets be different? We don't want to talk about that again. You want to start another topic about the outlets? The lens you mine. Yours is a TV, it's not a tablet, Flatty. It's a TV. Is it even feeding a booth? I don't know. I believe that's taking all the space on the booth. But not working on digital art in a convention work. Do you sell SD cards? In the convention work? Ah, like I believe there is emailing. Like I normally do. There is emailing. Like I don't think you go to convention, you don't know your email anymore. You show off your skills. I see Platy, but oh my god. That's it's not like a bad idea, but at the same time it's difficult to apply. With the tablet and the PC and the power, and you need the electricity, you need the time, it's many things. Definitely traditional is a bit more affordable, or iPad is more comfortable to bring it. Still, I'm not sure about the iPad battery duration, guys. That's gonna be, it's a bit tricky. Sometimes it's a bit, it resists a bit more, sometimes it just goes off very quickly. And I said, I have power banks, but they are gonna be limited. And I'm not sure if I got to know, guys, for example, that for the card reader, you can also use your phone directly. In any case, the card reader you get is still connected to the phone, so the phone still needs to stay alive. Anyways, but yeah, basically there is this app you download on your phone, and if you have NFC, you can read the cards directly with the phone. It would let me save a bit of on the card reader as well. Oh, Marina, welcome, hello. Hi, how you doing? Wasting the time. Maybe we do some tests on stream. Some tests. Most of the time they have a display that show their progress. Let me measure. 60 centimeters wide, 38 centimeters tall. It's huge. It's huge. My table is like 180 per 80. So a tablet would take like half of the table. Seems like extra work. Free probe. DM for a free. No, Agorcas is clicking immediately. Just sent to DMs on like Twitter. My god. Mobile card reader or traditional ones work. But you don't know how internet will work this year. I would need the internet anyways. Like in any possible way to get the payment through card, I need internet. You cannot do it without it. You cannot do it. Otherwise it's gonna be only cash, which is my god. Unless you have like a lot of change, it can start to be problematic. I will base my prices also on the change. You need like I'm not putting the I don't know something at I don't know €3.99. Absolutely not. So that you get to change every time. God, I'm sorry that from that type of probing. Cannot be probed. I see. That's nice, but that's the idea. I'll bring some spare charge. Spare change. 5 euros banknotes are always the great. Yeah, probably they are the best because they very suitable. Better. I know people just go to conventions and stuff with 50 euros or more, like, what? And you always give them the change for buying something like 5 euros. You have no more change at some point. I believe there is gonna be a place at Dokumi where you can change the money. I didn't check last year, but I really hope it's gonna be there because I believe everyone is gonna need that. We can pay for merch Italian lira. Not sure. I believe you cannot even change it to euros anymore at this point. The time to do it is over. So if you had secret money hidden somewhere in lira, you cannot change it anymore. Don't think so. Maybe at the airport. Oh god. Oh god. Eventually around the area there will be service, but in any case, we would need to walk. Yeah. Carry card will be taking cash. Since most ATMs have limit. What do you mean? Then chubby pockets. Oh my god. How goes everybody's Tuesday? Hi, Fanos. Are you back? I know you were lurking. Welcome back. Because FIFA being different country. We still have euros. What do you mean? Oh, it's because the bank is different. I'm not sure. I should need to check if I have some extra charge. What is the foreign transaction fees? Aware. If I get cash from German bank account in Austria, I always get hit with a fee. Oh really? Isn't it because it's in your bank or because it's just a fee you add because it's a foreign country? What's this thing? Mandarino, welcome, hi. Hi. Need to check that better. For example, if you use like a car like Revolut, for example, you need to you get charged for that as well. I believe you have a limit anyways, but bank can transfer the money currency when you pay in euro. I think it's time for the Pope to declare a new rule: universal banking. Alright guys, it's gonna be a problem with the cards because of the internet. It's gonna be a problem with the cash because they don't change the money. I'm gonna use paper and that's it. And we back to the common situation. And we back to the beginning. Usual. You need to get hit with another fee based on total price you pay. You know, because I'm not getting cash very often, so I'm not that expert in this. I normally pay with cards when I'm abroad, because of course it's much more. Which, my god, it's better to do that. Poor Agric has probed too much, thinking the Pope rules Europe still. Ruling the EU. The Supreme Commander of European nations, the Great Pope Spuky. I bring some cash and we proceed at the don't worry. Geobank. Geobank of Germany. Better fees for Pope at conventions. Extra convenient fees. Feel like people transfer also like, what no, what the hell? What the guys, I don't know, you pay me with other merch at this point. You pay me with other merch, we pay me with I don't know, stream elements. Geo sounds like a cryptocurrency. Geobank. It is internet. We back at the same situation. Guys. What to do if no signal? I guess I will have to buy the Wi-Fi in there. I suppose the Wi-Fi is gonna work. Since it's supposed to be limited to the expositors only. When someone pays in PL, what is that? Polish? You already have a currency that is over 5 times weaker. On top of that, they hit you with extra 3.2%. Jeez. That's scam. I pay for match by not putting pineapple on my pizza for a day. That's a good way to save. But in this case, there's no currency change because Germany still use euro. Is this extra fee that you're talking about, guys? Just scam. I pay by formation and put in the banking, la banca aperta. Shell banking. Okay, guys, let's fix this problem. You bring the right cash, okay? You bring the right, like 5, 1, 2 euros. If you can also bring 50, but you buy 50. Okay. No change. At Spuky. The rest goes in donation. Problem solved. Or just talk to Gel Banking, la banca aperta. And it's gonna do the things for you. I'll tell you, just stop by Gel Banking and change the money. We don't have the change for you. I'm sorry. You pay in cents, Platty, you don't buy anything with you. You just okay, we don't accept this. What is this money? These coins. You have to check the rates of whatever service you want. Yeah, in case we have also every service you use a rates, like pay with the cards with this app is gonna get rates. Like there is a commission of I think it's less than 2%. If you pay with PayPal, there's gonna be the goods and services fee. So yeah, depending on how you pay, it's gonna be also 6%. If the money conversion or whatever, it can be that high. And yeah, then there is cash of this thing. If you just have to take cash, there's gonna be a fee on that. You can do what Balon did. Purchase stuff on coffee or something. Ah, that's smart. That's so smart. So you basically you get something on coffee and that's like a payment. I see. To avoid this, you still have the coffee fee, I suppose, which is 5% if I'm not wrong. But at least you don't have the. But still, internet is required though. That's why people with different currency can really have actual cash instead of paying with card. Ain't it the same? I did the same. Did this thing with the coffee? I bought something at Ein and you can pay with coffee though. Pre-orders are a thing. Pre-orders are a thing also if you want to be sure to get the stuff you want. Prefer normal cash than turn payment because people love fees. Yeah. Just get it in before when you have the good occasion to turn money. I don't know if I trust in them. Few banker needs the FVL Studio. Coffee is lighter. They did it before Dokumi. Dokumi was the delivery of sorts. Ain has his own store. Maybe see. We have to find the ways. We stalking. Yeah, I got his shop. I wanna see if he has coffee, but Yeah, he has that. The Didi before Dokumi. Dokumi was the delivery of sorts. Yeah. I see you can, in case of coffee, you can literally type an amount and you can pay with the paper, with Visa and MasterCard. That's a good option to avoid many complications, I would say, like in having different things, like to get PayPal, to get the cards many ways. I believe it's a smart way to do it. Yeah. Still, there is the internet thing, but it's a common problem. In that case, it's a mess. Is the problem. The fees are everywhere, Patty. You never escape them. The fees are everywhere, but you're not gonna pay the fees, guys. I'm gonna be paying the fees. Wait, what happened to the stadium of Nova working until 8 p.m.? I don't know. I don't know. It's turning into normal stream after all. See, what's that? Give money, cut the big. A pizza call. Oh my god. Yeah. It must be something, I believe. Maybe you understand this thing of the coffee. I'm not sure how new people would think about it. I don't know. Like I'm trying to scam them or whatever. No. Yeah, Platy, you understand the thing is not that safe. That thing, nor it's easier to get the cash as well. Fancy purse. Panzer purse. I need to literally handcuff that to my arm. I don't know. They steal the entire Spuky plus money. Oh my god. No, but the Dokumi stuff was very clear about that. Like they mentioned to avoid leaving anything unattended, or like being two people at the booth, sticking the money, the change to you, not leaving it on the table, because there are pickpockets and people around. Congrats, the 300 picks under 10 layers tape. Oh my god. Like taping the box to the floor so it cannot move. Oh my god. Oh god. Got to look like a dealer. No way, I don't wanna be like that. I don't wanna be like that. Yeah, guys. Okay. So, I believe it's getting very late and the moment of ending the stream is getting closer. We did much yapping today about a lot of different things. I may need to change the title of the stream in the VTuber VOD because honestly it's everything but arting today. And this video could be confusing. I will call it like all yap stream. Thank you again for watching and for yapping with me, for the support for Dokumi, extra support for Dokumi. Also discussing important things for organization with for Dokumi and things. Since it's all new to me. Hope it's not gonna be scav, but if there's gonna be scav, you are already used to it because of my streams, which are scabbed by default. It was in our category. Yes, I know. Mouth art. Talking. The art of talking. I thank also everyone for the big rates we got from Maki, from Matoko. Know the people that is new here. Don't forget to follow guys on Twitch, to subscribe on YouTube. You can check out my art again with the command here. Of course, it's not typing wrong. I can't write anymore. And join the Discord server. When I post more updates, yap about anything. We have many channels for different things. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget to join Discord as well. Now. Let's see what we can raid today. We are many people. Difficult. Want to raid a new person? I'm not sure. Let's see, I'm checking who's live. It's a bit later than usual. Panic. Let's see. We can read someone doing art. We have this new one. Dark's Light, you know her. Most VTuber. Yeah, I believe it they related pretty recently. Damn bloody. You can wear a new one as well. Starlight. There's so many for real. Also, Bunlin. Getting to know two more. This is suggested from me. That's fine. Let's pick one. Okay. It's a new channel, guys. Thank you everyone for watching the stream, for the support, guys, and bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow again. But there's gonna be stream because on Tuesday I won't be able to stream. So there's gonna be Wednesday, I would say, and Friday. And maybe there's chance of being Detroit. Corner to Eliminator run. Let's see. Hope you enjoy the yapping, yeah. Thank you everyone, guys. Panic Ruby. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone.